If you're a true fan of car boot sales, you can't just be turning up to the ones where you know your team's going to win. Sometimes on days like today, when it's forecast a lot of rain, you've got to go to the smaller ones. And it's not necessarily a smaller one, but going to a car boot sale in a field or in the outdoors is not a great idea because there's a strong likelihood no bugger's going to turn up. So we're going to an indoor car boot sale today. One I've been to many a time before. Can be a bit hit and miss, probably mostly due to the fact that when it is raining, it drives all the resellers to the indoor car boot sales as well, so the competition's a bit higher. But you just never know until you turn up. So that's what we're doing now. So let's get on the road, see what we can find. Looks like an indoor boot sale was a really good call this morning. Temperature on the car says it's 8 degrees, but if you take into consideration the Dave chill factor, it feels much more like I should still be under my duvet. Let's get at it. German Army Parker. Sorry. German Army Parker.
Yeah.
How much have you got on it?
Pardon?
How much is it?
30.
30.
We'll give us an offer. My husband's like, we're on it. Literally. 10 times 2 what do you think for it now? Make us an offer on it, love.
Yeah, we'll do. It's going to be a bit of a stab in the dark. Can you do 15?
20.
20.
It's just bloody good, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me just have a go on the zip.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one thing that I always forget to check.
Oh, I know. Yeah, you've got to do the zips.
There we go. If I don't remember how to drive the bloody things. It's definitely a good call coming here rather than Bolton this morning.
Yeah. You been to Preston lately?
No. That's alright.
They do one in the car park there as well.
Oh right, yeah. I've been there as a seller before, but not as a buyer.
You got it.
So,
it's
because I'm
when you're the right
upside
way
down.
round,
Yeah, exactly. There we are. That's lovely, that.
Perfect.
All buttons are on, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do 20 on that.
Lovely, thank you. Do you want a bag?
No, just chuck it in trolley, yeah.
They're brilliant, them things. I keep saying I'm going to get one for the shopping.
I wouldn't be without it.
Thank you, sweet. Thank you.
Oh, spotted bike gear. Now you're talking my language.
My husband used to be a biker.
Right.
They were chairman of Partisans.
Oh, yeah. I used to be the chairman of Vernus MCC.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
The Partisans who were vice chair of Bargulfs when they existed. They've actually come back.
Yeah.
Where with John and Kevin on that lot.
Yeah. I know the Bargulfs.
They were with Nemesis when they were in existence, but the Devil's Disciples closed them down.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons I knocked it on the head. He got too serious.
They respect, and they had no respect whatsoever. So
he got far too serious, so have a good day, guys.
Thank you.
Morning. How you doing today?
Alright,
yeah, can't grumble. I've come to look at your many wonderful things. Yeah. It's gutting. I can't. I mean, it must be worse for you, but it's absolutely gutting. Still, we'll live to fight another battle. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Fitzwilliam starts again this week. Looking forward to that one. Yeah. I do like a Yorkshire car boot midweek. Then again, saying that, I am a little bit obsessed, Tommy. I don't want to talk to you, Jack.
I know what's going on, aren't Dave?
You see it, brother?
Nothing, bro, you alright?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've gutted this morning. Have you not seen the forecast now?
No.
It's forecast to rain for about half an hour this morning.
Yeah.
I got up at 6, I checked the forecast, and I was like, no, I bet everyone's gone bowling.
Hit bottom on your way home.
I'm like, no, I'm only 15-20 minutes from here.
Oh, of course, you can't cross, innit? Yeah.
And I've got a going to United Liverpool today, so I've not really got time to invest in a mark.
No, fair enough, mate.
I'll get home and get away.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Just the one at the minute.
Yeah.
It's what it? No, I was first in.
Oh, was you?
Yeah, but it's one of them, innit? You've got to turn up. You just got to turn up.
You don't turn up, you don't find nothing.
Absolutely, mate. Morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Not too bad. Yeah, it's a bit. How much have you got on that?
I don't know, what, fiver?
Yeah, do a fiver on that.
Keep sending me new ones.
Yeah, this one I wasn't familiar with. I think this is a version 2,
Right,
if I'm not much mistaken, and the other one's a version 3.
Right,
I think it says on the back.
I think there's a thing there.
Do you know, I should have worn my readers. I'll leave that one, I think. There we are, thank you very much.
Brilliant, thank you.
Not much for me at Accrington this morning. A couple of pickups. I spent £25. Should give me a return of about £100. It is brightening up a bit though, so I'm very tempted to hit Bolton on the way home. So I'm leaving here a lot earlier than I thought I would do. It'd be rude not to, really, wouldn't it? Let's go. I need to give myself a slap, you know. I've just come away from Accrington there, thinking feeling a little bit deflated that I didn't pick loads up. But there was a time where a 4x result like that would have been a really great day. Just maybe getting a bit snobby about it. I need to check myself before I wreck myself. Anyway, turning up her car boot sale at 7:30 in the morning. I mean, it's practically halfway through the day. Certainly a lot busier here. Need to pull my finger out, that's for sure.
I've got another 1 minute.
Have you got a lot in at the minute?
I'm coming in next week.
Yeah, brilliant. Because whereabouts are you, by the way?
Bolton.
Oh, brilliant. I'm only in Chorley. We're a bit tighter on this one. Could you do 40 on it? Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, I went over to Accrington first.
Any good?
Yeah, I thought everybody would go there because it was forecast rain this morning. But no, it's nowhere near the size of this. But the thing is, if it's chucking it down, it's a good option.
Is it indoor?
Yeah, it's in a multi-storey car park. So you'd be okay with that on the lower levels. So you probably need to get there first. They're quite strict with their opening time though. They won't open for sellers until like 7:15. So it's a bit of a lie-in. Yeah, with stuff like the zebra printers.
Yeah, text message. Yeah, so
I will do, mate. Yeah, I'll buy.
WhatsApp. Sorry, you use WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I use more WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, I'll buy as many as you can get. Brilliant. Thank you, mate. I'll see you again. Someone used to be a DJ.
My dad. Yeah. Only a household one though. He bought
All right,
gear,
okay, yeah.
Built all the gear, had the house set up like a disco.
Yeah.
But he never did it professionally.
Oh, fair enough.
I just enjoyed doing it.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Playing his ukulele.
Keeps him off street corners, doesn't it, I suppose? DA800.
Can't argue at this price.
Where you got in your flip-flops, Craig? £100? £100, mate. It's got to be £100. Sorry, bargain.
You got like £85 thing on. How much you want to pay, Bob?
Yeah, mate. I'll be 10 first now. I'll be miles away. I'll be like at a push, a tenner. At a push. It's because I'm a spoilt bitch. It's because I'm a spoilt bitch. The low top trainers, West Coast, were they 15 as well?
Yeah. I didn't bring the other one. It was raining.
Yeah. You got any movement on that?
Huh?
You got any movement on 15?
I do them for a tenner.
How many have you got?
At home?
Yeah, oh, I wee you today.
That's all I've got.
Yeah.
That's what was in the car.
Yeah, no worries.
About 5 or 6 pairs at home. But I didn't bring them to I might fire. Because the sun finally came out.
Yeah.
I'll message you when I get home on your phone.
Yeah, sound, yeah, cheers. Yeah, give us a shout later on, Craig. Cheers, mate. Sorry, I'm just having a nosy at your lamp. Looks like a lot of elbow grease would need to be put into that.
Yeah.
Slim and attractive. Of course, I'm referring to the pickings from the boot sales this morning and not what it says on my dating profile, although to be fair, the wording of that's pretty questionable as well. It was worth getting out. And like I said when we got to Bolton, I think my head dropped a little bit when I was leaving Accrington. And I shouldn't let that happen because some days go like this. And it hasn't been a bad day by any stretch of the imagination. Let's get everything home now then and take you through what I did pick up. Only 4 pickups today and I still managed to make a cock-up. Oh, you've got to own them. I do like sharing my cock-ups with you. It just normalises being fallible. That's my excuse anyway. I totally made the mistake on purpose to emphasise that point, and it wasn't just a complete bollock drop. I'll show you what I mean. In no particular order, these West Coast trainers, you'll have seen me pick up the boots in the past, which still haven't sold yet. These are a bit wet because it pissed it down at Bolton earlier apparently. I'd still believe in them. I've still held my price on the boots. The low tops don't have quite as high a value. I think I listed the boots for £45–50, that kind of mark. But these are really great looking shoe. And these are in the black that I originally wanted the boots to be. The boots are in navy blue. Did I say I paid £10 for these? Paid £10 for these, and they'll have a listing value of £30. Good contact made at Bolton now for printers. This is I think the 4th or 5th printer I've bought off this guy now. This is the Zebra ZD410 thermal label printer. Chap originally wanted 65, but because I've bought off him in the past and I will be buying off him in the future, he's done it for me for 40 quid. And that will have a listing value of £120. I haven't actually listed the last 2 that I got off him, but it saved money anyway. Definitely saved money. This was my cock-up. I thought this was a steal at a £5, this BT Business Hub version 3, but there's a huge, and I mean huge difference between the BT Business Hub 3 version 3 and the BT Business Smart Hub version 3. So the £5 I paid for this, it's not even worth my while listing it because the listing value is about £7.5–8. So totally not worth my while selling. It may be worthwhile piecing it out as far as the adapter goes, and there's other bits and pieces. It's actually brand spanking new in there, but even brand new, it just hasn't got any value. And that was a cock up. So I'm going to own it. That's me. That's totally on me. A very, very tenuous link to the seller of this very nice German Army fleece parka through the bike scene. We just have people that we know in common kind of thing, as it turned out. Lady was sticking to her guns on this. I think she knocked a fiver off. Anyway, I paid £20 for this parka, and stuff like this sells really, really well because it ticks a few boxes. It's of interest to people that are into military and clothing and that kind of style, but it also hits the mark with bikers and scooter riders, that kind of thing, because it's that sort of like lifestyle kind of clothing, if you will. We're not talking staggering value, although in new condition this will be a bolo. But even as it is, I mean, it's got a bit of fraying around the cuffs, as you'd expect. It's not in too shabby a condition. The important thing is that all the buttons are there and the zip works, although that proved to be a bit of a challenge earlier on. So I'm going to put a listing value of £45 on this jacket. I might tweak that up a bit when it comes to listing it though. This is a point I've laboured many a time. It's okay to make cock-ups. In fact, it's really important to make cock-ups because it emphasises the areas you need to concentrate on. And you don't, or there's, I won't say you don't make the same mistakes again because I've made that mistake countless times, but there's just less chance you'll make it again. It just tunes you in a little bit better to the stuff that you are looking at. I mean, in my defence, I do look at rather a lot of stuff, so the law of averages dictates that I'm going to do it. I'm going to make these cock-ups a lot more than a lot of people. I'm trying to dig myself out this. Anyway, cock-ups are great. They're amazing, and just own them. I think it was always going to be a bit of a damp squib today because of the weather, but you've heard me say before, it could quite easily have been an amazing day. It just takes one seller selling the stuff at the right price that you're looking for, or that you research and find out about on the ground. It just takes one seller to turn it all round, and that seller could have been there today. I wouldn't have found that seller if they were there today if I hadn't have turned up. God, that sounds proper preachy, that. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I know it's a short one this time compared to last week's absolutely epic video, but if you could give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Apparently, looking at the statistics, there's only about 50% of the people that watch the videos that are actually subscribed. I mean, the important thing is you actually watch the videos, and it's never undervalued. It really, really is appreciated, and I genuinely mean that. But my goal with this channel is to reach as many people as possible, and hopefully help them to learn from my successes and particularly like today, failures. So you just tapping that subscribe button will help me get that reach. But as always, I love you very dearly and thank you so much indeed for watching. Until next time, dear friends, I've been Dave Keeffe and you've been amazing. Bye bye for now.